my soggy chicken boobs.
Seriously, that's all I could look at. I'm Seth.
And I'm Drew.
And this is
Nerd Feeding the Nerd.
something about light.
Yeah, because of its nature, it is a power that should never be given or touched to anyone or dwell in any place, and it should go away from the light. Just like Coraline, she should get away from the light and go after her mom and come through a hole.
Did you just call her Caroline? Come on, man.
Yeah. Caroline, don't go into the light.
It's Coraline, bro. It's Coraline.
No, it's not.
It's Coraline.
No, it's not.
You think it's Caroline?
Yeah.
Caroline.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
All right, let me look it up.
Look it up. Pull up a damn.
All right. Poltergeist.
Oh, you're talking about a completely different movie. I'm talking about Coraline, like the freaking.
Dude,
like,
are you kidding me? Caroline, don't go into the light. That's what I was talking about the whole time.
I think you mentioned a mother or something, and I was like,
yes,
the other mother
that goes into the light that grabs her, and they cover.
I thought you were talking about the other. I thought you were talking about the other mother.
No, I would be like, look at my button eyes. Like, come on, dude.
I know. I was like, I was ready to die on that hill.
And it's Carol Ann. Sorry, Carol Ann.
Ooh, that's brutal, dude.
So
That's
if anyone in chat is yelling at me, also sorry. I don't know because, yeah, dude, our chat's straight up dead, dude. It's fine. It's a Saturday.
Well, hey, you know what? Read our read this, and maybe you just need to bring back that sexy voice that you had last week. For real, though.
You're the chosen hero and all that, huh? So that's why you suck, you little beast.
Oh, thank you.
What a shame. I mean, maybe you'd rather just wander as a spirit like the rest of them, totally unaware of what was happening for all eternity, right? You little cuck. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to wallow in your own self-pity, or do you want to head to the temple? By the way, that shield, it's going to burn up in like a second. Okay? We need to find something that's way more sturdy. But anyway, isn't that convenient? I was about to head there myself. I've got some things to pick up, some dry cleaning, maybe a few, comestibles. You want to help your friends, right? You want to not be a dick? The way I see it, maybe they're in the temple waiting for you to rescue them, or maybe they've been enslaved and they're hanging out. And yeah, good Mr. Important Hero here. Good luck, Mr. Important. Latro.
All right. Let's talk about something that has been on my mind ever since I saw Revenge of the Sith. But you were busy last week. I was busy last week. We didn't really get to talk about this.
Yeah, man, I had my boss with me. It's awful.
What is your... All right, I'm going to rattle off some movies, and you give me your 2 cents. The new Superman movie.
Okay, dude, I can't freaking wait. I cannot wait. I'm avoiding as much stuff about it as I can, okay? There's not a lot.
Are you going to see it day one? The trailer's epic, dude. It's epic.
I saw a teaser. I got hard. I can't watch anything else. I can't because I respect James Gunn. I know he's done great things. The Peacemaker show, awesome, dude. I was going into it not expecting to like it because I like Rick Flag, and spoiler alert, in the second Suicide Squad movie, Peacemaker kills him, and I hate that because I like Rick Flag. I liked Peacemaker. But I hated him, dude, going into the show. I loved him by the end of it. And so I like what James Gunn does. But I don't want to be blinded by his past projects and his successes. Superman is my favorite character, dude. Like, of all time, Yeah. And if there wasn't, like, weird negative connotations to having a Superman tattoo on you, I would have one, dude. Like that, because that's like the first hero that I attached to when I was a kid. Like I've branched out since then, but okay. I don't know if that happened for you, but there was definitely like a little glitch on my end.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it like froze for a second, and I got concerned.
Oh no.
But it's okay.
I do think heading to the temple is a good idea. Stupid.
Ooh, you rude. But no, man, I'm really excited for it. I'm absolutely gonna see it day one. If there's a early showing, or like a not like a midnight, you know, kind of show, like a Thursday night at 7 o'clock show, I'll try to get into it because, yeah, man. And it's also now with movies that you really want to see, you kind of have to go see it because the spoilers are real, dude. Like nobody cares about like, oh,
Yeah.
spoiler alert. If you haven't seen this movie, just scroll away. Like they just straight up, dude. Like I'm glad I saw the Deadpool Wolverine movie the day it came out because, dude, the next day, literally the next day, they were like, hey, here's all the cameos from this movie. Hey,
Yeah.
we're at Comic-Con. And I'm like, what? Like, the coolest part was finding out, like, oh man, like Channing Tatum as Gambit, like that's awesome. I know he's always wanted to play that character, and you know, whatever. Like, oh look, here's this guy, here's that person, here's like so cool, dude. I'm like, how crappy was the reveal that now everyone knew? Like, I don't know, man. It whatever, you know, it's fine. But no, man, I don't want to be spoilered. I don't want to know too much. Oh, hey, man, I was just like hanging out in this house and there was some bugs and they just like straight up died, bro.
Seem
Like,
familiar,
what is
bro.
even that? Did I sell you like a lamp? Hey, wait, how's your oil supply, bro? Give me money. There's so many monsters now.
But
You want to buy some lantern oil? Here. How about this?
oh, nice.
First one's free. Oh, sweet, dude.
Oh, dude,
Small key.
that's it. That's all I had to do. Cool.
Yeah, that's the easy. Well, I don't want to say it's the easiest small key in Zelda history because there are some where there's just one sitting in a room, in the floor.
I think I should. Ooh, should I?
Wait, hang on. Before you do, check and see how much lantern oil you have, or if you have a full bottle. You know what I mean? Like, oh dang, dude, seriously? Like, oh man, I'm just trying to like make some money here, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, always check the inventory first. Wait, what? This is it?
Hang on.
Interesting. I thought you had a
I
bottle.
barely have any.
Oh, okay, cool. Good. That's good to know. So yeah, you should buy a top up. Top it up.
It's 100 rupees though, dude. Jeez.
I know, man. This guy, what a ripoff. Oh wait.
Buy a
100
refill. It's only 20.
Yeah, but it doesn't either fill a bottle. I don't think you have one, but is he gonna give you one? Oh, okay.
Whoa. Here's this glory hole.
Yeah, seriously, dude. Like, I'm offering it up.
All right, now I'm the oil guy, bruh. I got that oil, man. I got that really good oil. I get,
that Lorenzo's oil. Fill an empty bottle. Okay. So I guess you have an empty bottle. I thought he gave you a bottle.
He did, but I don't know where to find it.
Can you like shift from a page to a page or
No, but let's save.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. Well. Sweet.
Yes. Continue playing.
I'm like,
yeah, dude, I could have swore we had a bottle, but I guess we don't.
Okay. Well, okay. Hit up on the D-pad or whatever to look at items. Is that what you were doing? Oh, see, look, yeah, you got a bottle.
And it's
you
full.
got 50 slingshots, dude.
I shat.
You gotta lose
And
your
I
slingshot,
shat
me.
in my pants. Shat in my pants. Shat in my pants.
Chat GPT.
All right. Diddly-diddly-doo.
I know, man. That's such a it's such a great sound. I wish that happened in real life. You know what I mean? Like just you do something, you succeed at something, you know, and it could be as simple as like, you know, you're kind of like struggling with a pickle jar and then you crack that open and it's like and you're like, "Oh, yeah, dude. Not only do I get a little tune, but I get a pickle as well."
Pickle. Tickle my pickle. Listen, I don't need rupees, guys. What I need is hearts. Beating heart,
Yeah.
baby. Baby,
jar
is
of
this love
hearts.
for real?
Yeah. So this is something I wanted to talk about
Please hit me.
last stream, and because I'm in it, dude. It's a hyper fixation of mine right now, and I'm just gonna ramble for like the next 5 minutes, and this
Give
is
it to
gonna be
me.
way over your head.
Give it to me.
So obviously, I've been getting into anime and manga, and so Crunchyroll awards are coming up, and at one point they were like, "Hey, here's the anime of the year that you can vote for." And there was like 6 of them, and I'm like, okay, and at that point I had watched Delicious in Dungeon, which I love, dude. It's an awesome show, and I highly recommend that you watch it, dude. It's on Netflix if you have Netflix. Just check it out.
I've
dude.
got
Like,
it.
watch like 2 episodes, and then you like give an assessment. The first one is always like setup, any first episode, unless it's like an hour long, it's always just setup. So it's really good, dude. There's a great crew. It's really good animation, and it's a great concept. I love it. So that I was like, that's great. I'm in. So then I move on. I started watching Don to Don, and that is another one. You have to get through the first episode. Even in light, this place is kind of cool. Okay, cool. Look at your lantern. You got things. You find it. Okay, look, it stings my eyes because it's the fog. Maybe if you use the lantern, it'll light this gas on fire, and we'll all go up.
Yeah, seriously.
So you have to get through the first episode because there's some things in the episode that I do not condone, and it is a trope in anime that I think should go away. And I'm not going to talk about it because
You don't want to give it a
find out for
platform,
yeah, exactly. Outside of that, the story's good, the character development's good. You're an idiot. Just go get the monkey.
No, listen. I'm drinking out of this cup, and like, it's one of those like keep your coffee warm for a long time cups. But it's got like the one like sippy part, but there's like a suction. So like when you go to like tip it, it doesn't give me enough liquid.
Well, don't suck on it. Just pour it into your mouth.
No, I try. It won't give me enough. So now I just got mad and took the lid off. I'm just gonna drink it like a savage right out of the top.
Raw dog it. Okay.
Yeah. Sam, Dreamland. Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, exactly. Just chase the monkey. See, monkey lantern. Yeah, go to the monkey. Monkey has lantern. So yeah, dude. I again, like there's ghosts, there's sci-fi. The animation is really good. It's very bright, very vibrant. I love it. And then I was like, okay, cool. I like both of these. And then there's a lot of hype around Solo Leveling, man. And I kind of get it. I watched all 2 seasons of that show, and while it's a very like boy-centric show because it's essentially let's go to a dungeon and let's fight and let's level up. Like that's the whole thing. Like that's the whole concept.
Okay.
But it's good, dude. Like the action scenes are great. The voice actor, the English voice actor who plays Jin Woo, great dude, man. Like the reason I wanted to watch Solo Leveling is because I saw him on TikTok just being a delightful human being, and I was like, I gotta try it out. And it's great, dude. It's an awesome show. I don't think it deserves to win though. There's a lot of hype. I think it's good. You have to watch it, but it's not. To me, it's not my number 1. Kaiju number 8. I love Kaiju. I've always been a huge fan of Gamera and Godzilla. I freaking love it, dude. And Kaiju number 8, man, let me tell you, dude. Kafka Hibino, name of the main character. The guy's in his like early 30s, so I can identify with it, even though I am not in my early 30s anymore. But essentially, in a world.
Thank you.
Kaiju are like a huge issue. It's built into the infrastructure that like it's a problem. So they have a team of people that go and they eliminate the kaiju, and then they have a team of people that clean up the kaiju mess. Our main character, Kafka Hibino, wants to eradicate the kaiju, be on that team, but he's not good enough, so he's on the cleanup team, which is good in and of itself. He's doing a service. But this young kid comes in, reminds him of the passion and the drive that he had. So he's like, you know what, I'm going to go out for it. I'm going to go out to do this because I feel like I should. And then you know, he's inspired, but then this kaiju comes while he's at work and kind of like, you know, damages him, and he's in a hospital, and it sucks, man. You're like, man, I feel bad now. He's old, he's decrepit. But then this little kaiju like floats up, goes into his mouth, bonds with his DNA, and he becomes a human kaiju hybrid.
Wow.
And then as the story progresses, like again, he gets into great the main pull for this show is just how charming he is and how relatable he is as a character. He's overpowered, but he's humble about it. And like I appreciate that about him, because I feel like that's how I would be if I all of a sudden got like magical powers or whatever. I wouldn't like go crazy. Like I would try to be like, I'd still try to be humble, dude. So again, awesome. I highly recommend it. Again, like another one, you have to watch it. It's super, super good, and it's good. It's good feeling, good-hearted. I don't know if it's gonna win though. I don't think there's enough hype. There's enough celebration around it. Ooh, you got wolfed. And then the most
What
recent
the?
one that I watched is Apothecary Diaries, and dude, I did not think I was going to like it, because I kind of thought like this is going to be really slow. Okay. This is all right. Yeah, so this is your battle tutorial, if you will. Little background on him in a bit. I freaking love Apothecary Diaries, dude. It's essentially it's like it's like a detective story. It's a mystery story. There's a little essence of romance, and I don't know, dude. It's great. Mao Mao, who's the main like female protagonist, like the main character of the whole story, fantastic, very well written, very well structured, and like you fall in love with her as a character, and again, dude, I was sucked in. I've watched season 1. I haven't gotten to season 2. I haven't seen the frog scene yet, so I assume I know what it is. Yeah. But dude, I don't know, man. It's awesome. I haven't watched a lot of Frieren, but I'm on like volume 5 of the manga, and I love that story. It's sort of set in a Dungeons and Dragons-esque world, and it's essentially the character Frieren, who is an elf. They live for a very long time, and obviously the people that she's known previously in her life have died. They're all gone, and she's kind of going through the process of that. Like as an elf, she never really made strong connections with humans because they're so fleeting, you know. You would kind of, I guess, like maybe attribute it to like having a goldfish. Like you're not going to have a goldfish for like 10 years. You might, but 9 times out of 10 you're going to have a goldfish for like a year, maybe 2. That's kind of the deal, you know. Like that if you put it into that context, like why am I going to do any of this? Because even 50 years for me is a drop in the bucket, you know, to us.
Yeah.
So also really well structured. To me, I think from an artistic perspective, it should either be Frieren or Apothecary Diaries. From a popularity perspective, I think it's probably going to be either Solo Leveling or Dan Dan. As much as I love Delicious in Dungeon, I don't want it to win because I hate Netflix with a fiery passion, and Delicious in Dungeon is a Netflix exclusive. So, yeah, man. That's been on my mind for a while, and I wanted to talk about it. And I know, like, I started out being very passionate, and I kind of like dwindled out a little bit, like kind of petered out. But I honestly, man, like, I feel bad. I'll kind of wrap it up and say this. I feel bad about maybe how I treated the weebs back in the day. I was never like a bully. I was never rude to people directly, because as a millennial, I never want to make anyone feel bad about anything ever.
Right.
But I feel bad because we could have been friends, dude. We could have been friends, and I seriously missed out, man. Like, I am a late blooming weeb, if you will, and I appreciate it, man. Like, I over the course of dude, I don't know, like 2 months, I've acquired over 100 volumes of manga, and have read most of them. The next like big series that is up, I'm continuing on Frieren. I'm caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen, Dan. I think there's another one that I'm caught up on, but I also have the first box set of Bleach, which is 21 volumes. I read the first one, fell in love, bought the box set, and that's like a classic, dude. I can't wait to dive into it. It's just it's a lot, you know. Did that monkey use all your oil, bro?
Dude, that monkey, it used all my oil. What the heck?
Yeah, up on the D-pad. There you go. And then yeah.
Once you refill your
Fill it up,
lantern,
daddy.
set it and the oil to Y and
yeah, dude. This is the pain in the butt part of yeah. Is it gonna give you? Is it full bottle gone? Full
oh
bottle gone,
my
dude.
god, dude.
That is rough. Yeah. Now, quick, put it away. You don't need it. Put it. Yeah, thank God. Yeah, and yeah, okay.
This is the part of the stream. All right, so this is the temple,
Yes.
and I have to pee. So before we get started with this,
Okay.
I have to pee.
Go for it, man. I'll entertain the
Entertain, and then I want to keep talking about manga and anime. BRB.
Okay, love it. So, all right. Obviously, there are some, you know, there's some mangas out there that are spicy, if you will. And it was out of curiosity, okay? This is not a gooner situation, okay? It is out of curiosity. I grabbed a couple. And let me tell you, there is a huge difference between the one purpose, you know, and then like we're throwing it in as fan service. There's one that actually has like a pretty decent. They had a pretty decent story. I was kind of like you know, captivated by what was going on. Pretty basic, you know, but you know, at the end, you know, okay, you finish it, you finish reading, and I don't know, man. I'm just like, I kind of feel bad, you know. Like I feel like I need to like do something for charity when I'm done with that, you know. And let's see, I have like 6. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to continue. But then there's also stuff, and this is one that's very popular. You know, so I continued to kind of chat a little bit about manga. Now that you're back, I will talk about one that I am a little embarrassed to buy in public. But I really like the story. Oh, another series that I'm all caught up on is Comey Can't Communicate, and dude, I fell in love with that story. It's so freaking cute, dude. And I think I've talked about that on this before. But anyway, there's a series called My Dress Up Darling, and there is a lot of fan service in it. However, the story in and of itself is adorable. Essentially, you have, you know, this loner character, this loner guy. I can relate. And he was really like, you know, he's kind of ashamed of what he does. You know, his grandpa makes these, you know, little dolls. He makes the clothing for the little dolls, and he loves. I forget exactly what they're called. If anyone in chat knows what I'm talking about, throw it out at me. But they're very like iconic in Japanese culture, and you know, kind of long story short, this I forget exactly how it happens, but he ends up like stumbling into you know, this like the popular girl, you know, and him like kind of connect and find out that she really wants to get into cosplay. And she's like, hey, could you like make this dress for me? Oh, actually, I remember. He's going to like, I don't know, like print something off or go to a library, and he ends up going into, or he's gonna go like, oh, okay. his sewing machine broke, so he goes to the sewing machine at school to do his job, to like make some stuff for work. Because he's like, his grandpa makes these dolls, and he like helps out his grandpa. And he goes into the room and sees this like the popular girl in like kind of a cosplay outfit, and it's bad, dude. Like, it's bad. She doesn't know how to sew. It's bad. And so he's like kind of tearing her down a little bit, like not on purpose, but he's like, why do you have this stitch for this moment? Why this? The fabric's not cut right. And she's like, wait, you know how to do this stuff? And he's like, well, yeah, I kind of do this for like a living, even though I'm, I don't know, like 17 or whatever. And she's like, oh my God, could you fix this? And he's like, yeah, I think so. And then the game that she wants to the game that she wants to cosplay it's very risque, gooner category, if you will. And so like he ends up kind of getting all caught up in this, and they end up spending a lot of time together. And honestly, dude, it's adorable. Like you love the fact that they are like kind of brought together through the making of like, you know, clothing, cosplay, that kind of thing. And I haven't watched the show yet. Sometimes when I'm reading the manga, I want to get caught up on the manga and then watch the show, if I can. You know, I like that. It's like I want to read the book before I see the movie, kind of thing. And but dude, it's technically classified as mature, and I know I'm an adult, but like that almost makes it worse. You know what I mean? Like, they have it at Barnes and Noble. I bought the first volume at Barnes and Noble, but it's like it's like wrapped in cellophane, and but dude, it's from Square Enix. Okay, the people that brought you Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy. They make slutty manga. Not slutty ramen. What's slutty ramen? Actually, it sounds kind of delicious. But like, that blows my mind, dude. Like, they make wholesome content for Disney. Oh yeah, dude, bomb it. Bomb that crack. They make like wholesome content that's like Disney. But then they also have, you know, some scandalous stuff. Like, what is happening?
Yeah, that's funny.
But anyway, dude, like that's I love it. I'm already sucked in, and like, you know, spoiler alert, she ends up like hardcore falling for the main character, and he's oblivious, dude. I mean, that's a very common trope in anime. Just the dude's oblivious to, you know, what's happening, and but it's just so cute, dude. Like, they're just I'm a sucker for a good romance story, honestly. And you know, like, I don't know. I honestly, and I know this is oh, he's just saying that. I don't need the sexy stuff, dude. I don't need it. I just want the story. Like, I just want to see how it develops, and how, because like, dude, she's so excited when he makes the first cosplay. Like, she's freaking out, dude, because she's like, oh my God, this is perfect. Like, you even got down to the minute details. Like, she's blown away by this, and as well she should be. Like, he's super talented, and like the fact that like he's able to be appreciated for something that he was kind of ashamed about, and obviously, you know, kind of the loner in school, kind of the outcast, and at one point he's like, oh, sorry, I kind of ran away because I didn't think you wanted to be seen with me in public. And she's like, dude, are you kidding? We're friends. And he's like, wait, we're friends? Like, dude, that hits home for me, man. Like, as a weird kid, you know.
Wait, you were
like,
a weird kid?
I'm still a weird kid, dude. let's be real. But no, man, like, I played
Monkey
cool.
brains.
I tried to be cool. Oh, I guess what weapon we're gonna get in this dungeon?
Oh yeah, foreshadowing, foreskin.
Told you, dude. That's that booty. Yeah, dude. And it is swollen and red, dude. I know that's supposed to be like a thing with monkeys, but it looks diseased, dude. It looks defective.
It doesn't look good. What's going on here? There's been a monkey fight.
Yeah, dude, we're about to fight that monkey,
Might as well
bro.
go
It's gonna
back.
take some
I don't know what's going on, but it seems like she wants to take you somewhere. Maybe you should follow her. I don't know. Listen, here's the thing about manga, bro. First of all, I think there's a drinking game in the making for this show, which is every time Drew says manga, you have to drink.
Yeah.
But the thing about manga for me is that I can't really. Oh.
Yeah. This is gonna be a big thing later on.
I
Just jump.
I wanted to get into comic books,
Yeah.
but it was hard for me to get into it.
Okay.
But I guess maybe manga is different because I did enjoy more so the what do you call like the trades, like where they would like combine a bunch of different
Like a graphic novel?
yeah, but I mean they don't call it that in comics. They call it something else. But yeah, essentially they basically take like
Omnibus?
every issue and like make it into one long book. And I did enjoy that a little bit more because
Yeah.
you don't have to collect all the books. And here
Exactly.
and here's the thing. Here's the thing about it. Like no hate. Here's really what happened with my what the heck, dude?
I think there's a monkey in there. Oh,
It's a chicken.
God.
It's a weird What is that?
Phew, out at last!
Hey, dude.
Gracious! Once I got in there, I couldn't squeeze back out. You were a big help, thanks. Look at my saggy chicken boobs.
Seriously, that's all I could look at.
I've been looking for something in here, you see. Gracious, yes. You must need something here, too. Shall we try working together for a while? You may not think that it looked like much, but I can help. You can even warp in and out of here if you leave.
Yeah, this is your warp point, dude.
Oh.
It's...
Look
and it
at
gets
me.
even weirder later, but it's fine. Look.
You met Uku?
Uku, yeah.
You call her in a
more like-
dungeon out and allow you to return when you want. Set her. Okay. Weird.
Boy, Seth, we sure had fun today, didn't we? So long, folks. Come on, Seth, say goodbye.
Where are we going?
The show's over. See you next time.
Next time? When is that?
Pretty soon. Don't worry.
Pretty soon. But how long is that?
In a little while, man.
But what am I gonna do till then?
You can hit the subscribe button so you can stick around for more content, or feel free to watch some of our past stuff,
Don't forget to come back soon.
because we'll be waiting here on
Nerd bleeding the nerd. What? Nerd bleeding the nerd.